They say there's no place to go but up when you're at the bottom. The problem with that is, what if you just keep sinking, you never hit the bottom? There's no bottom to hit. You can't go up. But then there's like a glitch in the matrix, and all of this suffering and misery from you sinking has actually caused growth. Your growth as a person. Now all of a sudden, you are somewhere. You have arrived. You have moved forward, even though it seemed like you were sinking or going backwards. And a lot of it has to do with your attitude that you choose, your perspective, your new perspective. Now all of a sudden, you haven't really done anything different but choose a new attitude, but you're no longer going down. You are going up. You are no longer moving left. You're moving right, like the right way. Had to backtrack back to the bad past, the past seeds planted in the grass, future times in the now. Back to my backpack, cargo, searching the keys like Largo. Lava hot, erupt like ready. The success in the prep meets opportunity, how I act. Back to the future like Michael J. Fox in a rabbit hole design, but the consequences of a pack tied like handcuffs to a planned design. Has no impunity but a landmine. Harvest what is harbored. The trade, not ghost, but what I am. The trade-off to get paid off, not sold, but the fruits of your labor. Get out what you put in, that type of barter. No slave, but of a process that works. Take the goods like throw cash at a clerk. You get to keep what you bought. A life stolen, but I'm a jack of all trades. So the life that I walk, you do not run. No control or hold on me, but I hold on to me through the sweat of wherever the holes sink like the rabbit. But the pursuit to rise from the choice that I want the noise. Traffic heading which way? Nowhere would be a which day, so I switch place.
But I'm thinking long range. I ain't switch over, I just made my own lane. But I'm thinking long range. I ain't switch over, I just made my own lane. But I'm thinking long range. I ain't switch over, I just made my own lane. But I'm thinking long range. I ain't switch over, I just made my own lane.
Nowhere to go but up at the bottom. Ironic that Gotham and darkness when you never hit that but still sink. Like which pill do you pop in the Matrix gray to hit dead end roads of no place but the same as a laboratory of my flight, as a rat in a cage, as the passenger to someone else's wheel, but to steer. Observe no deer in headlights. Dear John, as I write for a second chance, checking like chess games to a 1-2 check on the mic. For if not ready, the path is the same, but for divine, a stairway up the vine with no referee calling time, but call up the stairs. For what judge holds a grudge? Impaired my climb as I dare to know it is the road in a chair where I cannot bear. The bear hug is to be squeezed by the tug, the pulse to want to sit still, but also chase the thrills of not being ill. Sick to my stomach for the core to move left, right, or up and down at the intersection of inner wisdom. To choose any other direction than the one you've been heading. If in hell, go the other way, perhaps is right? So then move towards heaven. If in dark as you've been left, moving right is the light. Looking back and regrets it aligned, to move forward is right.
But I'm thinking long range. I ain't switch over, I just made my own lane. But I'm thinking long range. I ain't switch over, I just made my own lane. But I'm thinking long range. I ain't switch over, I just made my own lane. But I'm thinking long range. I ain't switch over, I just made my own lane.